Have you ever wondered how many types of cells are there in the human body and what they do? Well, the human body is an intricate network of trillions of cells, each designed for a specific purpose. Imagine cells as the building blocks of life, the fundamental units that make us who we are. Every heartbeat, every thought, every movement, they all boil down to the ceaseless work of these microscopic marvels. And the variety is astounding. From the oxygen-carrying red blood cells to the disease-fighting white blood cells, from the information-transmitting neurons to the strength-giving muscle cells, our body hosts a dazzling array of cell types. And let's not forget the skin cells that shield us from the outside world, the stem cells with the ability to become anything, and the epithelial cells lining our body's surfaces. Intrigued yet? Let's dive into some of the most important types of cells in the human body and their functions. First, let's explore the life-sustaining world of our blood cells. Imagine our red blood cells as the bustling delivery trucks of our body. They're produced in the bone marrow and spend their roughly 120-day lifespan transporting oxygen from our lungs to every corner of our body, but they're also responsible for the return journey, carrying carbon dioxide back to the lungs to be exhaled. Now let's shift our focus to the white blood cells, the body's defense team. These cells are the key players in our immune system, working tirelessly to safeguard us from infections and diseases. There are several different types of white blood cells, each with a unique role in the immune response. Some are like soldiers, engulfing and destroying pathogens, while others act as the intelligent spies, producing antibodies and regulating the immune response. So, our blood cells are the transportation and defense system of our body. Quite important, aren't they? Now let's move on to the cells that make us move and think. Neurons and muscle cells. Neurons, the superheroes of our nervous system, are specialized to transmit information throughout the body. They carry electrical signals like tiny biological wires, enabling us to move, feel, and even think. From the touch of a loved one's hand to the taste of your favorite food, it's all thanks to these incredible cells. Then we have muscle cells, or myocytes, the powerhouses behind every movement we make. These come in 3 different types. The skeletal muscle cells help us perform voluntary movements like lifting a cup of tea or dancing. Smooth muscle cells are found in our internal organs, controlling involuntary actions like the beating of our heart. And then we have the cardiac muscle cells, the relentless rhythm section of our body, ensuring our heart pumps blood tirelessly. These cells work tirelessly to help us move, react, and even think. Next, we have the cells that protect us from the outside world and the ones that hold the potential for regeneration. Let's begin with skin cells, or keratinocytes. They form the outer layer of our skin, acting as a protective barrier against environmental factors. These cells produce a protein called keratin, which lends strength and waterproofing properties to our skin. Now let's turn our attention to the remarkable stem cells. These cells possess an extraordinary ability that sets them apart. They are undifferentiated cells, meaning they haven't yet decided what they want to be. This gives them the potential to develop into any type of cell in the body, whether it's a skin cell, a neuron, or a muscle cell. They play a crucial role in growth, repair, and regeneration of tissues and organs, holding the key to incredible medical advancements. From protection to regeneration, these cells have got it all covered. Finally, let's take a look at the cells that line our body's surfaces and cavities, the epithelial cells. These unsung heroes of our body are everywhere, from our skin to our respiratory and gastrointestinal tracts, even lining our organs. They form a protective barrier, shielding our internal structures from the outside world. But that's not all they do. They're also responsible for secretion and absorption. They release necessary substances like enzymes and hormones into our bloodstream and absorb nutrients from our food. In essence, epithelial cells are a bustling highway of exchange, ensuring we get what we need and keep out what we don't. So there you have it, a brief tour of the diverse world of cells in the human body. From transporting oxygen to defending against diseases, from enabling movement and thought to providing protection and regeneration, these tiny units of life perform a myriad of essential functions.